What is Star Atlas doing different than any other game right now? Whether you look at Star Atlas as a new space-themed MMO or as a play-to-earn Web3 game, Star Atlas is a pioneer leading the way in the industry and doing some very incredible things. In this video, we're going to be talking about what Star Atlas is doing different and how that is going to put it on top of other games as it continues to be developed. But first, if you kind of like Star Atlas and you would like to get more information on it, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel because that's all we talk about here. And if you want to learn the best ways to earn Atlas in-game and earn more real money by playing, then check out my Star Atlas Maximum Profits Guide, and you can use the discount code ATLAS to receive 50% off. So how is Star Atlas different than other Web3 games, which are the other play-to-earn games where you can earn real-life money by playing video games? Well, to begin with, instead of having either NFTs or a blockchain token currency, Star Atlas has both, meaning everything in the game is an NFT you can buy, sell, and trade in the real world, plus you can earn their token called Atlas while playing the game. However, what really makes Star Atlas stand out as different in the Web3 gaming space is that literally every item is an NFT and every task you do is on chain. So yes, of course there are ships and you can fly around and they are NFTs. And that's where most games would stop. But in Star Atlas, the fuel, crew members, food for the crew members, components, modules for the ships, copper ore that you mine, and then you craft it into copper, and then you can craft it into other items like ammunition. All of this NFTs that you can buy, sell, and trade with other players, and even sell it and pocket some real money for yourself. From the smallest food gathering to large city-sized ships, mining rigs, and even space stations, every item in the game can be sold for money in your bank account, making Star Atlas the largest on-chain game ever and the most real-world player-driven economy experience ever created. Because this is a real-world player-driven economy game unlike anything else. Because, okay, you have player-driven economies like Albion Online, which is an amazing game, especially with the economy there. But it doesn't take into fact buy, sell, and trading your items for real life money. This is going to be the greatest player-driven economy experience ever because it involves earning real money by playing this game. But it doesn't even stop there. See, Star Atlas is aware that while this is truly amazing what they're doing, they know that play-to-earn games in general are new and sometimes confusing to the average regular player. So they have taken 3 steps to create the transition from Web 2 normal games to Web 3 as smoothly and easily as possible, so it's hardly noticeable. This is something most other play-to-earn games don't even try to consider. But this is really important because it will open the doors to such a larger player base when more regular people feel they can play and even earn without all the crypto complications. So the 3 ways Star Atlas is making things easier is, first, you can fund your wallet with a credit card. Instead of worrying more about how to buy crypto and crypto exchanges and bridging coins and all that nonsense, people will be able to just swipe their card and buy something, just like if you were shopping on Amazon or purchasing a World of Warcraft subscription. The next thing they are doing is having automatic transaction approvals. See, anything that you perform in-game that requires Atlas in your wallet will have to have a approval transaction normally. So when you buy the toolkits to repair your ship or even withdrawing your earnings into your wallet, it should require a transaction approval. However, this can be pretty tedious as you are performing a lot of tasks, but most importantly, it is very immersion breaking. But the team already now has an auto approval system in place, so you turn that on and you don't need to worry about the wallet screen popping up all the time. This will help make it seem more like a regular game and not driving the average gamer away. And lastly, Star Atlas has decided to cover the SOL required for gas fees. Star Atlas is on the Solana network, and so each transaction costs gas fees in SOL. One thing to note here is that the gas fees would take like 1,000 transactions to be 1 cent, so don't worry, they are beyond extremely small. But it would still mean that you need Sol in your wallet to cover them, making you require at least two types of coins to play, making it just that much more complicated for the average player. So instead of that, Star Atlas will cover the gas fees and charge you an Atlas instead, so you can play the game with only 100% Atlas and not have to worry about any other type of crypto. All three of these features are things that other play to earn games haven't really been doing, and all three of these make it that much easier for regular gamers to come to Web3 games, especially when they're all put together like this. The end result will be buying an NFT shift with a credit card, just like you might swipe a card to purchase a World of Warcraft subscription or other in-game items on game shops. And then you can stock up your ships and start playing without requiring many transaction approvals or other types of crypto or gas fees. Just like you can play any normal game using only the in-game currency. Here you can play just using Atlas. So now we know how Star Atlas is becoming both bigger and better than other play to earn type of games. But how does it compete with normal games? They're trying so hard to reach the regular Web2 player base, but why would players even like Star Atlas more than what's currently available? First of all, the major draw would be that it's play to earn. I've been playing games for over 20 years, and I know that it's every gamer's dream come true to play and earn money at the same time. Star Atlas gives you that. The Elder Scrolls Online does not. Fortnite does not. You can't farm in Animal Crossing and earn real money from it. And then, of course, you'll see a lot of people say that Star Atlas is just a copy of Star Citizen. Star Citizen is a space-themed MMORPG that's been getting developed since about 2016 and is still in that alpha testing phases that continuously get wiped. This is where I'm going to say something a little controversial, but whether you get upset about it or not, you know that it's true. Star Atlas is ahead of Star Citizen with only a fourth of the amount of time being developed so far. Because what you earn in Star Atlas is permanent. If you're gathering resources, you get to keep them forever if you want, or you can use them or sell them on the marketplace and put some dollars in your pocket. These are permanent assets that you are collecting and they aren't getting wiped. So as far as development goes, I would say that Star Atlas is ahead. And that's even with the crutch of being a leading pioneer in the Web3 space, a task Star Citizen doesn't have to do and would be even farther behind schedule if they were trying to do that. The development team at Star Atlas has been building a full working player-driven economy that is getting released as Sage Labs, where the gains you get from mining and crafting are permanent. On top of that, they continue releasing new features in Showroom, which is their Unreal Engine 5 version of the game that looks truly amazing. So like EVE Online doesn't let you fly a ship in Unreal Engine 5 or let you walk around a space station as your character. Elite Dangerous, Stellaris, Homeworld, etc. They're all good, but they don't have the MMO aspects of Star Atlas. Star Atlas is really going to be the top space-themed game when it comes out, with the closest competition not offering real-life money to play, putting Star Atlas just miles ahead of anything else. So I know by now I probably sound like I'm just a fanboy, but don't worry, I'm actually one of the most realistic people you will meet. I know there will be delays and roadblocks and things that won't go exactly perfect, but that's okay. Star Atlas has so much going for it that they could have multiple hiccups and still come out on top at this point. So yeah, I think now would be the best time to get in while it's still considered early. Everything we go through in Sage Labs will give us an early game advantage over the flood of players that will come later. Plus, you can already start earning real money, and the items you gather and craft will never be wiped because you actually personally own them. Now, if you're wondering the best ways to learn and get started, that's where my guide can come in handy. Remember to use the code ATLAS at checkout to get it for 50% off. Give the video a like and subscribe to see more Star Atlas related videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.